Penalty evidently on the play.
They're saying he was out of bounds. They're saying he stepped out of bounds on the interception.
But they're going to give him the interception. But it's back at his own 48-yard line where Riverdale will take over. Locke and company with wideouts left and right now. Jonte Martin back at fullback. Smith is the tailback. And Locke will make the call and give it to his big fullback, and he is hit hard. And that's Ryan Alls, and he really nailed the big Martin for a yard.
Good play by Alls. Senior defensive tackle just read the fullback all the way and hit him. They've given him a tremendous spot, giving him almost 2 yards on that play.
They really gave him a spot.
He didn't earn 2.
Martin he's taken a couple of hard licks here. Kelly really got him on that pass play, and Alls really rattled his button on that one. Wideouts left and right with a man in the slot to the left side. Locke making the call. 2nd down, 8 at midfield. Locke back to throw, firing out in the flat to the near side. Complete at the 45 to the 40. Knocked out of bounds down at the 34-yard line. And the pass was good to Ryan Maloney, the split end, and Riverdale's got their first down of the ball game.
They just hit him on the quick curl. Locke juggled the snap coming out from center, had the composure to set himself, throw the football. Maloney makes the catch, turns outside quickly, and gets that first down yardage.
At the 11 and 34, so the Blue Devil defense going to have to hump up here. Riverdale on the move as the quarter begins to come to the close. 4:49 on the scoreboard clock remaining in the first period. That is not official. The official time being kept on the field. Locke sets him down, man in motion coming to the near side. And Locke back to throw, bootlegs out to the right and looks. Lebanon after it, gets away from one man, fires complete down inside the 25 to the 20, knocked out of bounds as he reaches the 15-yard line. And that is Kevin Litchford.
Litchford, the tight end, they ran him on the flag route. They came back with that Redskins pass, the very play where we nailed the fullback. He tried to catch it in the flat. Well, he looked for the deeper receiver. That was Litchford. We got some good pressure on Locke, but he's able to dance outside, even get a little depth. And Terry, nice throw for the sophomore quarterback.
From Locke to Litchford, that pass good for 19 yards and another first down by Riverdale.
And Litchford was so wide open, nobody even close to him in that Lebanon secondary. Down at about the 35-yard line, and he rambles all the way down to the 15, and now we got an official's timeout down below. Now let's see what this call is going to be.
John, are you close enough to tell what's going on down there?
They're asking about the clock now, so they're just going to bring the clock operator on the field, Tommy, not even fool with the scoreboard clock. And they're bringing the clock operator out there, and Coach Dillard now is discussing it with the referee, Bill Wiggins, and I think that's about all it's about. They're wanting to get the clock operator out in the middle of the field this late in the quarter. That way both sides will know exactly how much time is left.
Ball at the 15-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for Riverdale. They can get a first down near the 4-yard line. But this Locke is a dangerous customer with that right arm. Boy, he can scramble back there, and he's got some good receivers, and he can put it on the money. Blue Devil defensive secondary really going to have to stay awake in this ball game tonight. Locke will bring him up and set him down. One wide out to the short side. He's on the right, and Locke will make the call for the 1st and 10. Hand off to his big full. No, going to keep it. Locke slides outside. Hit and dropped at the 15. No gain. Great play by the Blue Devils. Ron C. was there, and Carson was there to make the stop as they chased him outside, and Martin ran from hash mark to hash mark and picked up nothing.
Tell you what, he is so fleet of foot. They run the dive to the fullback. Locke keeps it, pulls it out, and tries to come out on the option with the tailback. And he's just scrambling and dancing around, and our blue jerseys are just trying to get their feet under him and let him do all the dancing he wants, but don't let him turn up north and south and start running the football. 2nd down 10 for the Warriors now as they come to the line. Smith is the tailback. The fullback is Martin, man in motion. And back to throw is Locke. Looking, slides out, rolls out to his right, and looks, fires in the middle, complete at the 5, slides outside, touchdown Riverdale. Complete to Reggie Smith for the TD, who caught it at the 5,
and slid in for the score. And Tommy, after watching Locke, you hope they run the football.
Well, there's just so much athletic ability, Clyde. The kid runs super, and he just bought himself some time on the scramble, uncorked that shortstop arm for the touchdown. John, down to you for the call of the PAT.
Thank you, Tommy. Ryan Maloney in to handle the snap. We have Ryan Miller in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and it is good. Riverdale 7, Lebanon nothing. This sideline report is brought to you by Automotive Wheel Services, featuring Bridgestone tires. The next revolution in tires. Call 444-LINE.
In 30 seconds, we'll be back with the Riverdale kickoff as the Warriors lead the Blue Devils 7-0.
Terry will get it out of the break.
Their first quarter touchdown of the season as Riverdale goes 52 yards in 5 plays. Reggie Smith from Eric Locke, a 15-yard touchdown pass. Ryan Miller with the extra point. And somewhere late in the first quarter, Riverdale leading Lebanon 7-0.
Well, the scoreboard clock still has 4:36, but that is not correct. And boy, we've battled that thing all year long here at Noakes Lassiter. Lebanon going to put Griffin back deep. Lebanon trailing now 7-0. And this Riverdale ball club is not a team that you want to get out too far ahead of you, because when they start really playing their brand of football, it's Katie bar the door. They will kick it. Miller will kick it off. Ryan Miller. No, it isn't Ryan Miller. This is Michael Knox to do the kicking off. And Griffin is deep for the Blue Devils. Knox is forward. Here's the long kick, and it's going to Ron C. C going to back up at the 1. Coming to the near side, got a little blocking. Out to the 5. To the 10. C still on his feet, knocked down at about the 14-yard line. Across the way, Riverdale's got the Blue Devils in a hole now, and Lebanon can't afford another mistake down deep against this Riverdale squad.
And somewhere along the line between the touchdown and the kickoff, the quarter changed, and now we are apparently in the early moments of the second period. As we mentioned, that scoreboard clock has not functioned very well at all year long.
Lebanon now double wideouts coming to the near side. That's Kyle Zachary and Ron C. Pitt making the call. Pitt pitches back and diving up through there for about a yard. Boy, Riverdale just stacking them on the line. And they're going to stop that running game that Lebanon opened up quickly. And they jam it up, and Stafford gets a yard to the 15, no more.
Gannon was in the game. He comes out. Carson in the football game. Lebanon now looking at a second down and long. Probably maybe some kind of play action pass here. Might not be a bad call from the sideline.
Blue Devils in a hole now, trailing 7-0, and they've got the football 2nd and 9 at their own 15. Pitt making the call. C to the near side, and Zachary in the slot. Pitt back to throw. Fires it out to the near side. C's got it. Shakes the tackle. Crosses the 20 to the 21-yard line. He got rid of Litchford, but he couldn't shake number 4, Carlos Tigg, who came in and made the stop. It's a pickup of about 5, and it'll bring up a 3rd and short, 3rd and 4 now for the Blue Devils.
John, pretty good pickup. Pitt to C, where they're giving us some cushion on the corner.
The corner, Tommy, Reggie Smith on C, is about a foot shorter than Ron. Ron made a good move on the outside cut and was able to grab the ball and head upfield. Broke that tackle, but then got nailed by Carlos Tigg.
And now we got a timeout, Blue Devils, so we will take this timeout. It's Riverdale leading 7-0. We'll be back after this word on the Blue Devil Football Network.
Of the second period, Riverdale leads Lebanon by a score of 7-0. Next week, Lebanon will be home. It's homecoming against Hendersonville next week. Just a reminder, the canned food drive is underway at Lebanon High School. Bring your canned food items. We've got a goal of 40,000 cans by the time we play Gallatin.
Double wideouts to the right. Big play for the Lebanon offense. 3rd down and 4 from their own 21. Pitt down the line. Pitch out, and he is not going to be getting anywhere. Tigg up to make the stop on Griffin back at the 15-yard line, and Lebanon will have to kick it away. Tigg played it beautifully. He went laterally with Pitt. And then after Pitt made the pitch, with all that speed, Tigg just drug Griffin down back near just barely shy of the 15-yard line.
It's kind of a giveaway, as we had Reeves in there at fullback, Griffin at tailback. Griffin goes back there for a reason, and Riverdale really flocked to him, Triplet will kick it away. Twin receivers deep for the Warriors.
All right, here's the snap, and here is the kick. A pretty good kick, going to be fielded at the 49-yard line and knocked down at that point. C nails him at the 49. Great tackle by Ron C. Looked like he might have some room. C came from nowhere and really decked number 30, Ryan Maloney.
Terry, what about that kick from Todd Tressler?
Tressler's kick good for 35 yards. Tommy, the return good for 1 yard. That's where Riverdale's going to take over just inside their side of the 50 with about 12 minutes left in the second quarter.
Ball setting just shy of the 50-yard line, and Riverdale will have it leading 7-0 somewhere in quarter number 2. We're early. Riverdale is ready. They give it to the big fullback, and he blasts up the middle and carries people with him until C really lowered. Boy, I'm telling you one thing. He got about 9 yards, but Martin is taking some hits in this ball game. If he lasts the whole ball game, he is a toughie.
Ron C. came up and just belted him, and you could see Jonte Martin's head kind of snap back. Now, he reeled off a 9-yard run from scrimmage and really looked good on the dive play right up the middle at the heart of that Lebanon defense. Ron came up and made the stop, but now Riverdale, perhaps with a waist down, second down and very short.
Wideouts left and right, and Locke will set him down. Maloney is to the near side, and to the left. Can't get that number right now. But they're going to give it to the second man through, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and there's not going to be any gain. And that is either Smith or Tig, and I think it's Smith. It was on the carry. He got nothing because coming up to make the play for the Blue Devils is the linebacker, Tim Kelly.
Cantrell was in there. Tim Kelly just met him back there. Good job by the junior linebacker, Tim Kelly. Lebanon's defensive front. We've got Alls at one tackle, Clemens at the other tackle, and now Big Mark Wilson checks in at the nose man. Lebanon going with some beef up front.
All right, it's third down and a half yard to go now for Riverdale. They're at the Lebanon 41-yard line, and they put wideouts to either side, and here is Locke's call on a third and very short. They give it, he's going to keep it himself, slides outside, gets in a hole, crosses a 35, knocked down at the 31-yard line, and Big Carson put the hurt on Locke. At the 30, they'll give him the 32. The Lebanon 32, it is a Riverdale first down.
Man, that's a good-looking play. The trap option. Locke, the quarterback, just reads the trap. They pull the right guard, let him kick. He did not give it to the fullback, and then Locke just turned it up at the first opportunity he could see for the positive yardage in the first down. That's the weapon when you have a quarterback who's got good wheels, a guy who can get you 6 or 7 on the ground.
And he's got some good blocking on that side over there. They really had a hole for Locke when he made his cut. First and 10. Locke back to throw. Got plenty of time. Now the rush is on. They flush him out of the pocket. He's complete at the 20. Knocked down at the 15-yard line to the 14-yard line is the big split end. Jason Staples, 6 foot, 201-pound junior, catches it at the 16 and is hit down at the 14. First down, Riverdale. And again, Locke is dangerous when he throws.
Tressler and Lucas with the tackle, but John, he is like a magician back there, buying himself time with the quick feet.
He's so quick, and Tressler went deep with his man, did his job, got back there with Ryan Maloney, and the big split receiver come all the way across the field to make the catch.
Here they go, wideouts left and right. Litchford left, Maloney right. Locke, long count, pitches back to his tailback, Smith. Gets a block. Smith at the 15, Smith at the 10, down to the 9 to the 8-yard line. Goes Ron Smith, the tailback, and about a 7-yard gain.